Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. My name is Ikin and this is my partner Olivia. Today we will present about the halal meat cartel scandal in Malaysia, one of the biggest food fraud cases in this country. This issue is serious because halal is not only about food but also about religion, safety and customer trust. Next. In Islam, halal meat refers to meat from permissible animals such as cow, goat, sheep, and chicken that are slaughtered according to Islamic law. The animal must be alive and healthy, the blood must be fully drained, the slaughter must be humane, and the meat must not mix with non-halal substance. Next. Fake halal meat means that is labeled halal but does not follow Islamic requirements. This is considered deception and is haram. It can happen when halal and non-halal were mixed, when fake halal logos are used, or when the processing does not follow halal standards. Next. In December 2020, a media investigation by Sina Haran exposed a meat cartel that has been smuggling non-halal meat into Malaysia for over 14 years. The meat came from several countries and include horse meat, kangaroo meats, and pork. These meat were mixed, repackaged, and sold as halal certified beef. Next. The cartel also briefed government officials to follow the meat to pass inspections. The issue was exposed in December 2020. Authorities raided a warehouse in Senai, Johor, and researched about 1,500 tons of frozen meat worth around 30 million. Fake halal logos and stamps were found. Next. The scandal involved a meat smuggling cartel, company directors, and several government officials who were briefed. These individuals allowed the illegal meat to enter the market by ignoring inspection. Now my partner will continue by explaining how the cartel operated and the impact of this scandal. Thank you.
Okay, thank you Ikin for the presentation just now. Okay, so right now I would like to continue about this fake halal cases presentation. Okay, so the issue was discovered through a local media investigation by Sina Harian. The investigation exposed the use of false documents for importing non-halal meat, and this led the authorities to take action, and that a raid was conducted at a warehouse in Senai, Johor. The raid uncovered large amount of fake halal meat and confirmed the group activities. Okay, so just now we already know how the issue was discovered. Okay, so right now let's learn and understand how the fake halal meat methods were used. Alright, so the main method used to make fake halal meat was false labeling and repackaging, and this involved bribery and the use of false documents. And the methods included false document, which is fake custom forms, import permits, and health certificate were used to import non-halal meat. And the second was repackage and fake labeling. For the non-halal meat was stored in warehouse and then repackaged. Fake halal logos and stamps were added to make the meat look legitimate. And the last was using proxy companies. Syndicates use companies with Islamic sounding names to gain the trust. This helped to hide their illegal activities among everyone. Okay, so this crime could lead some serious impact. Okay, so let's see. First is religious impact. Muslims unknowingly consume haram food, which cause concern and guilt as halal food is important in Islamic teaching. Okay, so second, health impact. This crime raises hygiene and food safety risks, as unsafe or contaminated food may cause health problems. And third, economic impact. There was a loss of trust in halal business. This could lead to reduced sales and financial loss in the halal industry. And the last was social. This incident will cause anger, fear, and loss of confidence among the public, making consumers more cautious and suspicious about the product. Okay, so we already know what is the impact of this crime, of the fake halal crimes. Okay, so right now, how the government and the law response. Okay, so during 2011 TDA, which is Trade Discretion Act, okay, the primary legislation governing halal certificate, and it prohibits the false or misleading description of the products that service as halal. Okay, so second, trade description, which is certification and marketing of halal. This order in 2011 too. Okay, and mandates that only Jakim or state religious council can authorize the use of the halal logo. And the third is Malaysia Halal Certificate Procedure Manual. This is in 2020. Okay, the official guidelines for obtaining and maintain the halal certification. And the fourth was Malaysia Standard. It provides the guidelines for the production, handling, and storage the halal food. Okay, the last was Food Act 1983 and Food Regulation 1985. These two acts are used to penalize manufacturers who forcefully to label the food and including misusing halal labels. Okay, so right now, what is the role of HCB, halal certification bodies? Okay, so HCB are an organization that is often governmental, non-profit, or private. They are responsible for make sure the food products, especially in meat, can able to meet the strict Islamic requirements for being halal. And they also act as the bridge between producer and Muslim consumers. This can providing trust through the verification. Okay, so the certification process is systematic and it also involves some different stages. Okay, so the first is application and documentation review. The company will submit an application and detailing all the ingredients, suppliers, processing materials, and the facility plans. Okay, and then the HCB will scrutinize every components for compliance. For the second is audit and on-site inspection. This audit and on-site inspection are trained Muslim auditors. They are often with food science and technology backgrounds. They will visit the production facility, okay, and they will verify the source of animals and ingredients, and all must be halal approved, and then processing facility to check the complete segregation from non-halal products to avoid cross-contamination. This also includes the separate storage, production line, and cleaning the protocols. And the last, packaging and labeling. They need to make sure there are no misleading claims. Okay, the number 3 is through sterilization and renewal. These regular unannounced audits are conducted to make sure ongoing compliance. The certificate must be renewed after expired, to requiring a full re-audit. Okay, so to sum all out this presentation, okay, this crime has demonstrated the seriousness of the repercussion of transgressing the halal standards, touching about issues such as religious belief, public health, the economy, and the social trust. It stressed the relevance of preserving halal integrity, as halal is not only a matter of food but also of faith, safety, and ethical responsibility. Thus, all stakeholders, including authorities, businessmen, and consumers, must be more conscious and act accordingly by reinforcing the enforcement, applying transparency, and staying vigilant to guarantee that the halal principles are well guarded. Okay, so this is our reference and our presentation are at the end. Thank you.